And speaking of ice, it is coming. Winter is making a comeback.
It is, yeah. Thankfully, that ice festival is over the weekend and not during the week, because we had 7 straight days of above average temperatures, even a couple of days where we hit 60 out towards Hopkins. And then those temperatures came crashing down yesterday. And today, yeah, we've got the chill back out there. 30 degrees our low, 33 as good as we did for today. We are going to keep the colder temperatures around for the next couple of days, but we are going to add some precipitation to the picture. We'll get some snow that's going to develop tonight. And so scattered snow is going to be with us through the day on Sunday. That becomes more focused on lake effect snow as we get into Monday. It's going to be accumulations for everyone, at least something. So we're going to definitely see some travel impacts likely into Monday. So plan on needing a little bit of extra time, especially for that morning commute, especially closer to areas that are more prone to lake effect, more likely to need some extra time. All this is connected to a system that's actually going to be moving up the East Coast and causing some blizzard conditions for the folks out there. A look at the big picture here as we march through the rest of the weekend. We've got one little disturbance that's going to pass by us this evening. We're going to get a push of moisture from the north. That's going to spark some of those scattered light snow showers for us later tonight and really through the day tomorrow. I don't think those are going to cause too much of a concern. But while that's going on, we're also getting a system that's going to develop very quickly and move up the East Coast. So as this moves up the East Coast, it's going to pack a lot of wind, a lot of moisture. This is going to bring blizzard conditions for areas of the East Coast. And for us, it's going to mean a strong northerly wind and some cold temperatures. So that's going to set us up for a lot of lake effect as we go through the day on Monday. So that lake effect is going to be our primary concern on Monday as that storm system and all the blizzard conditions kind of race up the East Coast through the day on Monday. So that's what we're going to be heading towards the next few days here. We can see blizzard warnings in place for areas of our southern areas of Maryland, Eastern Virginia, all the way up the East Coast towards Massachusetts. So areas of Boston, New York, all included with those blizzard warnings. We also have winter storm warnings, winter storm watches in place, and even winter weather advisories for all of those areas to the east where that system is going to be moving up the coast. For us, we do have winter storm watches in place for some of our counties, mainly some of those areas where we're expecting some higher snow totals because of that extra lake effect that we're going to be getting Sunday night and into Monday. So those winter storm watches will be with us from later in the day on Sunday all the way through very, very early Tuesday morning. For right now, it's still fairly quiet. We've had a pretty dry day. Brief flake here or there, and that's been about it. We do have a few flakes off to our southwest. Again, just a quick little disturbance. It's going to lose a little bit of steam as it passes through. Maybe a brief flake or two. Nothing that's really going to be too impactful out of this as we go through the evening and overnight hours. Area of low pressure off to our north. Everything rotating around that is going to bring us that better chance to see some snow, especially as we head into the day tomorrow. So I'll walk through that National Design Mart hour by hour forecast. Our temperatures are going to stay pretty steady as we go through the next 24 hours or more. We'll hover right around 30 degrees plus or minus a couple degrees. So as we go through tonight, again, a couple of brief flakes, flurries, that's about all we're likely to see. Nothing too bad, but that chance for snow is going to be on the increase as we head towards tomorrow morning. We get some scattered snow showers developing through the morning, and those are going to continue to be with us on and off as we go through the day. Notice our temperatures generally hovering right around the freezing mark. We're also going to be having the snowfall during the daylight hours. We also just had 7 days of above average temperatures. So a lot of this snow is going to have a hard time causing too many issues as we go through the day on Sunday. I think you're still going to be okay travel-wise through much of Sunday. It's once we get towards late Sunday and heading into Monday that we get some lake effect into the picture, and we could have some heavier bands of lake effect developing, and that could cause some issues. We're also going to get some stronger winds in play as well. As we head into Monday morning, most of us wake up to at least an inch on the ground, and then we have some additional lake effect and a strong wind coming in from the north. That north wind is going to be with us through the day. We'll have gusts over 30 miles per hour at times. That's going to mean some low visibility and also some blowing of any snow that we have around at this point. Lake effect is going to be ongoing through at least lunchtime and possibly even into the afternoon hours, as well as our temperatures actually fall through the day on Monday. We're back in the low to mid 20s by that evening commute, and still some areas dealing with some lingering snowfall potential there before we do work on drying things out into Monday night and heading into Tuesday morning. So as far as totals go, by Monday morning, most of us wake up to at least an inch of accumulation. Some areas locally 3 to 4 inches. Some areas could be locally higher. That's going to be the key with some of that lake effect. We'll add on a few inches for some locations, especially where that lake effect persists as we go through the day on Monday. So a wide range in totals, depending on where you are by the time we settle things down heading into Tuesday. Rest of that Union Home Mortgage forecast. We've got the weather impact alert Sunday, Monday in particular for travel. We do see things drying out initially on Tuesday. We'll get a quick clipper system late Tuesday into Wednesday. Some additional rain and snow possible on Thursday. And then hopefully looking a little nicer as we head towards the start of the weekend.